Hello, my name is Sarah Tarbell, and this is my final project for Religion 103, titled Concepts of Religion in Sports. All right, so let's start with what the concepts of religion are. I have them broken out into 4 different categories. So I have belief, which are the principles, values, and understandings that belong to a religion. Mythology, which are the stories and myths that get passed on and are used to give reason to a religion's belief system. Practice, which are organized behaviors that are used to enhance one's relationship with their religion. Organization, which is a group of people belonging to a religion that practice their beliefs together. And so let's see how these concepts of religion work within sports. So first, I have examples of beliefs in religion and in sports. So for religion, we have Christian dominations believe that God created humanity, and these also go along with other teachings of the Bible that kind of explain other beliefs. Buddhists believe in karma, so whatever they put out comes back to them. That's their central belief. And reincarnation is a belief found in Hinduism. So now let's see how these work in sports. So sports fans are passionate for one team only. This is a common belief. Once they pledge their allegiance to one team, they usually don't go to any other specific teams for a sport. They believe in offering respect to teammates and opposing team members, so we don't want any sore losers or people that are throwing the game. And sports fans have their own superstitions that they believe will affect the outcome of a game. For example, if a person sits in one seat and the team scores, they don't want to get up from that seat because they believe that they will be able to control that outcome. So let's see some examples of mythology in religion and in sports. So for religion, we have the story of Jesus's birth that is celebrated every December on Christmas, and the story of his rebirth every spring, which is Easter. Wiccan believers often retell the story of the triple moon goddess and horned gods. And Satanists believe the story of Lucifer, a fallen angel that was punished for speaking out against wrongdoings. Sports, we have the allegiance to a team often comes from growing up learning about their victories in history. So if one grows up watching sports with their parent, they usually will go to that same sports team. A noteworthy play can go down in history and reinforce one's love for their team. So we have examples, the catch and the helmet catch. And lacrosse was originally believed to be a gift from the creator, and the sport itself was a ceremonial practice. So now let's see some examples of practice in religion and in sports. So for religion, we have pagans practice a set of holidays throughout the year, including Beltane, Yule, and Mabon. Believers of Greek gods and goddesses often give them specific offerings. And many Catholics practice the tradition of honoring Mary during their wedding ceremonies by offering her flowers, and this is usually called the Blessed Mother. And in sports, we have historically lacrosse players were often buried with their lacrosse sticks, and sometimes this still happens today. Families play sports together as a bonding activity to reinforce their relationship with each other through their love for sports. And wearing a specific jersey to show alliance and pride for a team. Now let's see some examples of organization in religion and in sports. So we have attending a place of worship, so that would be a church, temple, synagogue, gathering for Christmas Mass with one's entire family, and Midsummer, which is a religious holiday that is celebrated by pagans, specifically in Scandinavian regions, but also elsewhere. For sports, we have joining a sports team. This could be through a high school sports team, local, and it could even be grand scheme like NFL. And we also have getting together to watch important sports games like Super Bowl parties. I know growing up, I attended many Giants Super Bowl parties with my parents for all Giants fans. And being on a sports team fan club. So these are all of my examples for how the concepts of religion overlap in sports. So thank you. And these are my sources.